Alrighty, Jeopardy.
That's what I was doing. Dude, I need you to come in hotter. If this is going to be your podcast. First of all, I'm showing you how to use your own mics. You're like, I don't really know what's going on. Fucking with your made up sponsors. Then you're like, Jeopardy? Like, dude, I need you to come in with this. We need to come on. What?
All the sponsors are real.
Are they really?
They're just not financial sponsors.
That's good, dude.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
They're all aware.
Edit that out.
Yeah.
There's tons of money in this.
Yeah.
What am I making for this?
This podcast is making... Listen, there's
teens of dollars.
Listen, as far as it goes for podcasts of people named Joe, it's Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, then Joe White. The Holy Trinity.
I wish I could think of another Joe. Who's another Joe? A famous Joe?
Joe DeRosa just started one.
Oh, well, he's already above you then.
With Sal Volcano.
He was above you before he started the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all above me.
Yeah.
I think me and Rogan are on equal playing field.
You need to move to Texas.
Yeah.
Dude, do you know how many times I've gotten fucked up in this neighborhood? This exact street. My friend used to throw keggers down the street all the time when I was like 20.
Hard.
Oh,
Russian? No?
Pure white.
Really?
Yeah. I think he was Irish.
Heavy Russian area.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. But I'm
Russian people are white.
I know, but it's the accent. I'm like, that's a ethnic white, though.
Hey, and look,
I'm talking like a dumb idiot from Trevose. Moved here, and we brought the pussy to the table.
This is the.
We're sponsored by Petco.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Petco. This is the cat's first episode. It starts on the table every week.
It's here all the time, and it's the Orb's first episode.
And it's the Orb's first episode. We're fucking sprucing up the place.
That's a salt lamp, brother.
We're getting way too big.
It puts the vibe out.
Yeah, just give it a rub
for positivity.
That's nice. Speaking of sponsors here at the Thanks for Sharing podcast. I'd like to give a shout out to Pace Roofing, Chop Shop Studio. Chop Shop Studio. It's a tricky one to say. Sharky's Barbershop, Four Seasons Landscaping, Art History, Cold Blooded Kingdom, and Pink Cloud Vape Shop.
What's Art History?
It's a clothing company in the Northeast.
I thought it was a podcast.
Nah.
What am I thinking of? Drunk History.
Drunk History.
Yeah.
That was a TV
That's not even
show.
a podcast.
Yeah. That was good.
This cat is mind fucking me.
The cat's killing it right now. It's probably going to attack us.
It's going to be an attack. What do you talk about on this? Like, what's the deal? You usually have sober guys.
Yeah,
Am I the first comedian?
You're the first comedian.
Yeah.
First dude that has nothing to do with AA.
Nothing.
And I was on the phone.
Eventually, one day.
Yeah, maybe one day. You're in training for it. I was talking to my good buddy Nate, who did an episode of the podcast. Tracksuit Nate.
Hell yeah.
Who was an AA guy, loves weed now. And our discussion on the phone, and he was like, I don't get why I still can't go to AA.
You can't go to AA if you smoke?
Yeah, there's no rules that say you can.
Oh, yeah. Well, party on, Nate. Fuck.
I mean, the technical thing is an honest desire to stay sober. That's all that's required.
Weed is sober. California sober, right? Aren't they call that?
Yeah, he's doing all right.
So you're fine if you can smoke
I always
weed.
tell people weed's tight, and if you can do it, God bless you. Yeah. If I could do it, I would.
You can't smoke weed?
Mm-mm. Whenever I would smoke weed, it would be like I shot 7 bags into my neck, dude. And I would just get so knotted out. I'd be like, yeah. And people would be like, are you all right? And I'm like,
you're a pussy. Yeah. That's crazy. I just get hungry.
Yeah.
And think too much. I'm like, Ryan, you're gay and no one likes you.
Yeah. But then I found Oxy 80s and I was like, this is what I've been looking
weed.
for.
This is the weed I've been looking for, baby.
That's how I got my first DUI, dude, on St. Patty's Day.
You got a pill DUI?
Yeah.
A PUI?
Yeah. It was 2:00 in the afternoon. On St. Patty's Day. My dad's from Ireland, so I was offended that I didn't live up to my dad's
Shamrock Shuttle Man?
Who, me?
Were you on the shuttle?
Nah, I didn't make it to the shuttle, dude. It was my first legal St. Patty's Day. I was 21, and I was like, let's get this party started. I did half of an 80 the night before, and it was like my first time doing it. And I woke up still kind of fucked up, and I was like, this is going to wear off soon. I'll do the other half of the 80.
I'm going to get the pill of the dog that bit me.
Smoked a couple blunts, drove to my friend's house, and I was at a red light, and I nodded out at the red light, and there was a state trooper behind me. It was the worst luck ever.
Did you hit something?
No, I kept my foot on the brake the whole time. And the cop pulled me over and he was like, hey, are you okay? And I was like, I worked 37 hours in one day. And he was like, what? And I was like,
I worked 4 million hours last week.
I was like, I worked an impossible amount of hours. And he was like, are you okay? And I was like, I have diabetes. My blood sugar's low, which was my go-to. Anytime
solid move.
I would get caught in a nod, which I would be like, it's the diabetes acting up.
The
people would be like, that's not what diabetes does to you.
I got the sugar. Give me a slice of pie.
Yeah, I need a Reese's cup right now.
Oh, my God. That happened when me and Peggy we did a show in fucking New Hampshire or Connecticut or some shit, and some lady at the end of the show was in her chair, like completely dipped out, like backwards. Wow. And her friends were like, "Oh, she's drunk. She worked a lot." I was like, "That." Yeah. We're like, "That ain't fucking drinking. Like, if you're drunk, you fall over. You don't fucking go back." That ain't. Ambulance came. I'm like, "That's pills, baby."
Yeah, I've been out drunk. I've been that level of drunk before. I remember I went to Wildwood. Move. This was like years ago. I think I was like 2 years or 1 year out of high school. And I remember I went to Wildwood, and it's when I was dating Steve. I was supposed to be home for a graduation party, which you were probably at.
I could have been.
Yeah, you probably were. I don't know. I didn't know you back then, which we'll get into that. But
oh god,
I remember I drank like half a bottle of 99 Peaches and Red Bull. I was just slanging.
I used to love a 99 Peach. 99 anything, bananas, peach.
Yeah, I did a 99 Peaches and Red Bull, like half a bottle. Just kept fucking mixing them up. Threw up in an alleyway in Wildwood and just passed out in my throw up. And my friend was trying to get me in her car and was like, "Listen, we're going to somebody's house to go to sleep." And I was like, "Let me just sleep in the Acura." And they were like, "No, we're going to a house with like a bed you can sleep in." I was like, "The Acura's fine. I don't deserve anything else."
It was just a premonition for your future being homeless. Yeah, you're like, "No, I meant for cars and sidewalks."
That's it, dude.
It was foreshadowing, dude. You didn't even know.
Yeah, I got comfortable with it quick.
That's tight.
But speaking of her, that was.
Are you gonna
have said her name? Who cares, right?
Bleep that name.
Yeah,
bleep that. Strike it from the record.
Yeah.
I fucked Joe's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to me, it was his girlfriend.
Yeah. Great girl.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good rules.
I wasn't that great.
Oh, dude. Who is?
Well, that was like my height into like fucking. I was smoking a lot of weed, drinking every once in a while. I wasn't like really a big drinking guy at that point.
Were you ever a big drinking guy?
Yeah, there was a point in my life where
hit
I
a stretch.
Like, it was like after my first time out of rehab, I was like, I'll just drink. And then I went hard, and then I was like, oh.
That's Kensington. What is that? What sober would that be? I don't even know. Irish sober? You just drink?
Yeah, I guess it's not sober at all.
We hung out with Peggy's. I said her name twice already. We went to a tailgate, and her brother's sober, and all his boys are sober. And she was like, "Oh, they're dry drunks." I was like, "So they just drink?"
Yeah.
I was like, "No, it's just sober and not going to any fucking meetings and shit." Just white knuckling it,
which is fine. I think that's better.
Yeah,
if you have a problem, that's better than
better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, drive drunk. That's fine. It's like a stepdad.
But that's how we met. I dated her.
Yeah.
I wasn't a great boyfriend.
And
I openly admit it. I'm pretty sure her whole family hates me, which whatever. I probably just make it up in my head. It was like such a small.
Yeah. They probably don't even remember you.
Yeah, it was such a small segment in their life, dude. And I remember it's like right when I got into Xanax. So on the low, I was doing Xanax all the time and not telling anyone.
Were you stealing a lot of shit? Just running around?
Just random stuff like almond joys. I stole this girl's dog one time on Xanax.
I'm not mad at that.
We went to a party and I just drove around with her dog and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like,
I'm taking this dog.
I was like, "Me and Sprinkles are fucking buds." They're like, "That's not my dog's name." I was like, "We're killing it."
Dog theft? Yeah. I
remember one Halloween I was at their house though, and they were carving pumpkins, and her brother's a phenomenal artist.
It's an elite. We used to do Pictionary at their house.
Yeah.
And it's just, great time, but everybody just got dominated.
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't fun. I'm just getting my teeth kicked in.
I remember I hated myself because he carved like a mural into a pumpkin, and I was like, I drew eyes and a face.
I drew a dick.
Yeah.
I cut a dick.
I was like, is this good? Would you recommend this? And he's like, I professionally do this. Kill yourself. And I was like,
you should have. You're like, I'm going to go the long route.
I tried. I have so many attempts under my belt, dude. It's
actual attempts?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I tried hanging myself in an abandoned building one time.
With what?
The ceiling beam belt.
Oh.
Always a belt.
Always go belt.
Always belt.
And the what? The beam failed?
Yeah, because it was
because you were fat. You were so fat.
No, I wasn't fat.
You're fat.
It was a dirty abandoned house. I'm a fucking chunker,
you're
dude.
Fat as shit.
No, it was just the fucking shitty abandoned house. The ceiling beams have seen better days, and I was like, and I just fell straight on my face.
It's like crack smoke just ate away at the beams.
Yeah,
it worked out for you.
That's why I always say if suicide was an Olympic event, I would get probably a bronze.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Podium's good.
Silver, you end up in a hospital of some sort, and gold.
Oh, so you just got like embarrassed? You're just laying there
embarrassed by myself.
I'm a fat bitch.
I'm just like, I can't even do this right.
That's so funny.
And gold, ultimately, you get the job done.
That sounds like the beginning of like an HBO show. Yeah. It starts with you killing yourself, and then eventually you have an Amazon special, and you don't record your friends' opening sets. No, I don't care.
Fun
times.
Had to
see how I wrapped that around?
Yeah, you made it about you,
dude.
Which is fine.
We put this cat to sleep.
Yeah,
that's how good this cast is. This is fucking.
We're
He's
on
not.
fire.
I'm just lulling him to sleep, dude. It's all good. This is just video, right?
Yeah, it goes on YouTube.
Sick.
We'll probably do the whole shebang soon.
Pretty soon?
Yeah, because I have distribution for the comedy special.
Ah.
And I just got to send the audio to the guy.
Oh, and then they're going to do it?
Yeah, because technology is not my friend.
Dude,
I don't know how to do anything.
I barely know how to work my fucking phone. Look at you, you unprofessional piece of shit.
It's Johnny Cook. Should I answer it
Yeah.
real quick? Hey, bud. You're live on the air. What's up, man?
Is that macaroni and cheese?
Where?
Right in front of you.
Nah, it's a lamp, dude. We listened to you about not having enough decor on the set. We got a lamp now,
There's
man.
bear in here.
All right, man. Well, talk about macaroni and cheese because you're childish and love macaroni and cheese.
All right, man. Sounds like a plan.
All right, man.
All right, later.
Bicycle.
All right.
That's Johnny, the fucking
Johnny Cook, last
yeah.
week's guest, dude.
with the bulldog.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
a bulldog. It's
All
sick.
your boys got a thing. You're all hype beasts. He's got the fucking, what's he do?
You think I'm a hype beast?
I don't know. Isn't a hype beast just a dude who wears nice shoes?
They get like exclusive stuff. They're like, I
Yeah.
got.
He's always got the good shit.
He does, yeah. He's
He's
into
always
it.
got new shoes. Everybody's got shoes. You
Mark
guys are the
doesn't
shoe
care
guys
anymore.
He's not the shoe guy. That's got to be exhausting.
He was. He's into reptiles now, which
Oh,
we
I'm
talk
into
about a
that.
lot.
I see him post on his stories. I'm like, fucking yeah, dude.
It's not that they petrify me. I don't mind being around them. I don't want to touch them.
Because you're pussy.
Yeah, because I'm a puss.
And big puss.
Hey, because I'm a puss, and
big puss.
I don't hide it though.
That's why I fucked his girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I think it's more commendable to just be like I'm a puss.
Yeah,
than just act like you're not a puss.
I respect that.
Yeah,
It's like Drake. He's a huge pussy.
but he won't come out and
Yeah,
say
it's like,
it.
dude. Every time he raps about anything, he's bragging about. I took a half, she took a whole thing. I'm like, take a whole thing,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
What are you doing? Like fucking
Put some
creep.
hair on your
Yeah,
chest,
do
dude.
something.
Yeah,
I don't know. He creeps me out.
but he's huge into the reptile game right now. And,
Drake or
Mark. And
that'd be so sick if Drake got into fucking
every
reptiles,
weekend
dude.
he goes to a reptile expo, dude. And this past weekend, or 2 weekends ago, I call him. I talk to him every day, and he's like, I got 2 alligators. And that's the point when you know you're going to get murdered in your sleep by
That's
these
tight.
animals.
No, is it a caiman alligator? What do we do?
He has caimans. Yeah,
Oh, hell
he has
yeah.
both. He has
Gators
2
get-
caimans and 2 gators.
How big do they get?
Maximum 10 feet. Am I correct? Like,
Fine, you got a pool, right?
We're going to have a big spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good.
you can't generalize with these animals with him because then he's like, well, that's not exactly correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could
He's a
be like,
herpetologist of
Yeah.
sorts.
Yeah.
Isn't that the word? Dude, I got dude,
He said
Mother-
he said urban.
dude, I'm all over it.
Well, you're like a worldly guy.
Dude, I'm
you
a
like to travel. You probably fucking
I've traveled.
yeah.
I like to travel. I hate
Probably
people that-
wrestled a gator once in your life, and you're like, I can,
No gator, dude. I don't fuck with large animals.
Yeah.
We were in Thailand and went near the elephants. I'm like, suck a dick.
Yeah.
I will throw women in front of me. I'm like, kill her.
dude.
I
Horses.
got too much to live for.
Horses are like one of those things that petrify.
You know,
people, and
I
get it.
hate horses.
I
Hate
did not
them.
know
It's a
that.
bear with hooves. They're disgusting. Gross.
And
I
they'll
don't
just
like
kill
them.
you.
They're too muscular. I'm like, I don't know what to do if that thing goes sideways on me.
You don't like a nice jacked horse?
Dude, I want them chubby.
Yeah.
I want
doesn't
no
want-
muscle on a horse. I'd be into that.
Well, you
like a
went
nice
to-
anorexic horse.
Didn't you go to Joe Exotic before it was popular, or was that a different
No, that was
tiger
just that was in
breeder?
Thailand. A bunch of tigers on heroin.
Yeah,
We
they
were
were like, "Hey, do you want to?"
"Do you want to go chill in this cage?"
They were like, "We blew opium smoke in
Yeah.
this tiger's
Oh.
face."
well, we had no idea at the time. That was like
Yeah.
nobody was really going to Thailand. It was like years ago, and now everybody goes.
Then this is how great America is because everyone sees Joe Exotic and they're like, "That's fucked up
like,
what they're
that's-
doing to those animals."
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there. You're like, "You should see what they do in Thailand. They
Yeah.
fucking
You want to go to a strip club? You go to a strip club in Thailand. The craziest shit you'll ever see in your life.
yeah." I'm not a big strip club
Me
guy.
neither.
Nah.
Not huge into it. I'm not.
I went to one in Vegas and I was just so not. Dude, first off, I just announced to the whole like strip club because strippers will just walk up to you because they want money, obviously. And I
They
was
like me.
And I was like, exactly, dude. That was the problem,
That's
dude. And
dudes are like, yo, she likes me. Like,
Well-
she doesn't.
I told someone that and they're like, yeah, right, dude. I was like, dude, I went in there and announced, I was like, I don't have money. And they're like, yeah, but I'll sit here and hang out with you. I was like, you understand? Like, I literally mean I don't have money.
How'd it go?
Me and this one stripper talked forever, and she was like, I'm a comedian too. And I was like, which I would never bring that up.
Yeah.
Because I'm open mic guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Heard that, brother.
Exactly.
Samesies.
Granted, I have a special out on Amazon, small flex.
What can you do?
Yeah. Charting comedy album, dude.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Still can't get you to open for Chris Stefano, though.
Yeah.
You just beg. Look at you.
Yeah.
Groveling.
Well, I did it outside of Four Seasons Landscaping,
No,
which
I
I
saw
thought
what
was
you did
hilarious.
there. You went for it.
Yeah.
At least you put effort out.
Yeah. The
You
good
just
people
write
at
in-
Four Seasons hooked it up,
You didn't
too.
write an email. Shout out to Four Seasons.
Yeah. They're great. They sponsor the podcast.
Huge money.
Dude, I went to Four Seasons Landscaping, and I was shocked at the cars from, like, out of state that were going to get their picture there.
Oh, really?
Because that press conference just blew up. People were like,
Do they sell merch? They should
yeah,
sell
they have
t-shirts.
t-shirts.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Didn't like Chip Chantry set up a fraud street run or something?
I don't know.
I saw somebody do, I'm pretty sure it was Chip Chantry.
Yeah.
But he set up like a fucking fraud street run where it's from like Four Seasons down to something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't read it. I just
yeah.
saw it pop up, you know.
But Four Seasons, they're good guys.
I've seen him a ton. Big landscaping guy. This is getting so boring. What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What were we talking about before we got sidetracked? Before you made fun of me for trying to open for Chrissy D? We were
I don't
talking
know.
about something. It was something
forget.
juicy, I thought. But apparently not, since none of us
It'll
can
come.
remember.
Oh, strip clubs.
Oh, strip clubs.
Strip clubs. Strip clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will never bring it up, but the dudes I went to Vegas with, they were like, oh, our buddy, he's a comedian.
comic.
And she was like, oh my
Google
God.
him.
Me too. And I was like, okay. And she was like, do you want to hear a joke? Which the answer will always be no.
No.
Yeah, I do not.
If from a stripper though, I'm like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want
even
to do an hour, please.
yeah, and I was like, I guess. And then she was like, I usually start off by wiping the microphone stand and say, oops, wrong job. And I was like, okay.
Tight.
Yeah.
Not mad at that. Good
Yeah,
opener.
not mad
Solid.
at it. But I was like, I don't really want to.
It would crush in front of strippers.
Yeah.
Like if she had strippers at a show and she said that, they'd probably fucking fall out.
Yeah, it's just the worst.
Black chicks running out of the room.
Yeah,
freaking.
they're just like, oh my gosh, she killed it.
cute as shit. What else do you want to talk about? Dude,
know.
know what I've been? There's way more white rappers right now, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of white
It's
rappers
insane.
lately.
Do you get a lot of sponsored ads on Instagram of white rappers?
Well, since I just got a new phone, it's stuff that like I actually
It
like.
updated?
Yeah, my sponsors are like stuff I have on my phone already. Like I play Toon Blast on my phone a lot, and it's
Yeah.
like, do you want to download?
What's Toon Blast?
It's kind of like a Candy Crush, not really. You match up colored blocks and
It's Candy Crush.
Yeah, it's
I don't even
Candy
know.
Crush.
Candy Crush. I thought you shot them with the thing. It's not Tetris. Isn't everything
No.
just Tetris with different bubbles?
They're all puzzle games.
Just play
dude.
Tetris, you fucking
Yeah,
pussy.
They're all like a little bit different. Tetris is great.
That's a man's game.
Yeah, but
that's a
like,
man's video game.
That's what I've been getting ads for. It's like, do you want to download Toon Blast? I'm like, I already have it. I'm on level 2000. I'm fucking killing it, to be honest with you.
I guess that's not. Are you one of those dudes who you pay? Do you pay for it? You can like buy stuff in the game.
I did like once because it was like $1 to get more coins, and I was out of lives. And I was like,
you're
okay.
I need to keep it going. That's the
Yeah.
addict in you. You're like,
Yeah.
I got to keep
Oh,
it
yeah.
rocking, dude. I'll
In-app
sell
purchases,
something.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I could clean out my parents.
Yeah, I get.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's my credit card hooked up to it, so I wish,
Hook up somebody else's credit card to it.
Yeah, I'll just be like, hey, can I borrow your credit card for something
I
real
gotta
quick?
check something.
And I get ads for Nintendo Switch all the time, which that's like when I'm not here, I'm playing my
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I always forget which one it is. Is it the one that's it's still like a PlayStation?
The controllers are on the side. You can pop them out and play it on the
but
TV.
what do you do? Oh, you can play it on the TV.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
I
not,
always
it's
saw
like-
it. I'm like, what the fuck's the
Yeah.
point of this?
Well, they made the Switch Lite, which is like a Game Boy, like a glorified Game Boy,
Yeah.
which the controllers don't come off. You can only play it
Oh.
handheld.
Are you a PlayStation guy?
Nah, just Nintendo.
The new what are they playing over there?
Switch.
Oh.
Super Smash Brothers. It's a weekly thing.
Is it really? This is
Yeah.
what happens? You just do podcasts and they play video games? Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah. It's pretty much.
That's a tight move.
Well, since everything's been shut down and comedy hasn't really been I mean,
Yeah.
you've been killing it lately. You've found a way.
We just fucking Grape Room.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grape Room.
And Punchline.
Yeah, Punchline. But
doing a lot
that's
of stuff
fucking
at Punchline.
Peggy. Yeah.
Yeah, I did one show at Punchline with Angel
time.
Salazar. And it
How'd
was
that
weird.
go?
People were confused by Angel Salazar because I don't
don't
know,
know
if he was in Scarface, and he's kind of like a prop comic. He like goes up with a suitcase, like
Yeah.
Older Hispanic
good?
dude. Then he'll just
Well,
do a random.
no, I thought he was a regular white guy.
Yeah.
Angel Salazar.
Yeah.
He's Polish.
Then he just like hops into a random Bruce Springsteen impression, which I'm not a Bruce guy. I'm not a fan of the boss.
I'm on fire. I
Yeah.
can jam. I'll
Yeah.
fucking jam to
People
that,
get
dude.
upset when they're like, "What do you mean you don't like the boss?" And I'm like, "I don't like.
I don't love the boss.
They're like, "You're from the Philadelphia area." I'm
I
like,
got
"Oh,
some Thunder Road slaps.
Yeah.
I'll give some Thunder Road. Shout
Road.
out to Thunder Road. What else? There's another one. Glory
Born to
Days.
Run,
You
Glory
put that on,
Days.
fucked up at Sea Isle. You're down the beach.
Yeah,
Couple brewskis, couple
some
honeys.
of it's good, but people like it like a cult. They're like, "The boss is coming to
Yeah.
town. We need to."
Makes
go.
you want tight Levi's on. Tell you that.
I already wear tight Levi's.
Do you?
I get,
No, you're like a sweatpant guy, aren't you?
no.
Oh, your pants?
I'm pants, but I've given up on jeans. I wear nothing but joggers.
Too
now.
fat?
No,
Oh.
I just like joggers.
I just like accusing my friends of being fat.
yeah. Well, I don't care. You can call me fat all day.
Dude,
It's
I'm
not
getting
my
fat.
issue.
I gained fucking like 30 pounds.
I do.
Wearing the shorts.
I am wearing shorts because I've been working all day. Sweating.
Yeah,
Sweating.
short guy.
I was inside though.
You'll do shorts to a podcast, but not to do comedy.
Absolutely not.
I remember the first time.
I respect the game.
Yeah, it was the middle of summer, and it was the first day Grape Room was open, and we were all doing comedy. And I was like, "I'm just wearing shorts, dude. It's too hot." It was like
How
95
dare you.
degrees, and you were like, "How dare you?" And I made a joke about it on stage, and I was like, "I love getting told by the other people on the same level as me. They're like, that's not what the pros do." And I'm like, "Right."
I just think it looks like shit.
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, Fluffy's making millions of dollars wearing
Who's Fluffy?
shorts." Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never seen his stuff.
Yeah, he's a pretty big comedian.
No, I know who he is.
Yeah,
now that you say it, I always get him and Ralphie May confused.
Yeah,
Those
I
fat
think
guys.
Ralphie May wore shorts too. Maybe it just seems like he did.
Ralphie May
That's
is
a
Ralphie
big
May.
guy
You
thing.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm all about comfort. That's why I switched to joggers.
I'm a
Moral
man
of
of
the
leisure.
story. I found joggers that look like jeans, and I was like, no more buttons. These just slide right on. I'm in heaven.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm wearing them right now.
That's pillhead fashion.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Love it.
dude,
I'm into it.
You just.
I'm a jeans man.
I was a jeans
jeans.
man for the longest time.
I'll buy 2 pairs of Levi's and I'll ride that boat to the rocks.
Are you strictly just blue jeans?
black?
Black.
Usually
Black.
light
Nice.
black. I don't like blue jeans. They feel weird. They look good.
That's a Bruce move. That's a Bruce Springsteen move.
I would never disrespect the boss.
Yeah, he's.
Never.
Yeah, he would get
Not
upset.
on my watch, dude.
If he saw you wearing black jeans,
He would
be
fucking
like,
mind his business
be
though.
like, what's wrong with
I'd
this?
be like, what are you
fucking
gonna do,
pussy?"
Bruce?
Yeah.
What? You gonna pretend like you're a fucking everyman mechanic singing songs about working 40 hours a week, you pussy?
Dude, my buddy, my woman. So I,
Isn't that his deal? He's always like, I'm a fucking tough man.
Yeah,
I'm
and he
like, "Oh, yeah,
tells-
you're a musician.
he tells
which is
long-winded-
cool.
he tells long-winded, insane stories on
Yeah.
stage. My
Oh, does he really?
My buddy's seen him live so many times, and I see this dude JC every year at this festival called This Is Hardcore.
Oh, I thought you said Josie. I was like the midget from Kid Rock.
No, I
he
wish.
ruled. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Josie. Little person, excuse me.
Yeah, little person.
Excuse you.
Whatever. But so my buddy sees Bruce every year, and he also goes to this festival called This Is Hardcore every year, which I've talked about on this podcast, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's a 3-day fist fight.
A lot of chicks. Tons of chicks there
There are a good amount of chicks, but
with dudes.
yeah,
Yeah, how'd they
Yeah.
look?
some are all right.
Okay.
You know,
Percentage.
if you're into like the whole tatted thing, which like it's not really like,
Yeah.
which is annoying because I have
Like
tattoos,
Suicide
and people
Girl
are like,
thing?
yeah, and people are like, you have tattoos, she has tattoos. Obviously, you should be.
You guys
interested.
fuck, right?
Yeah, I'm like, we both like breathing too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We
Breathing's tight.
clearly have so much in common.
Yeah.
But he always talks about seeing Bruce and these long-winded stories, and it just makes me laugh. And they're like about nothing. It's like the
Oh, of
most
course.
insane
What
shit.
the fuck does he have to talk about?
Yeah, because he's so disconnected from reality
Yeah.
because he's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
And he gets on stage and he's like, so me and Clarence, who's their like saxophone player,
Yeah.
world famous saxophone
Yeah.
player. And he's like, me and Clarence, we're walking down
My
the
black friends. I got one black friend.
me and my one black friend were walking down the boardwalk and
No, you weren't.
in Ocean City. And everyone goes, Ocean City.
You were on the
local
dry
guy."
boardwalk. Cool, Bruce.
Yeah.
Cool.
he
Fucking
was
rock
like-
and
he
roll,
was like,
brother.
Then a hobo came out and pulled a knife on us. So me and Clarence beat him to death with a sack of potatoes. This next song's called Born to Run. And it's like, what the
who's
fuck?
he?
dude?
Fucking Joe Biden. He's like, I
Yeah.
took a bike chain and beat 7 black gangsters.
But
I'm like,
it'll just lead into a song that it's like nothing is about that.
Yeah, of course not. Anyway, this one's about fucking my teenage girlfriend. I'm on fire.
Yeah,
Hit it.
If you get the chance to see like any older musicians, like I love Hall & Oates. Me and my mom saw Hall & Oates.
Yeah, you love them because they fucking rule.
Yeah, they rule.
Yeah.
And Hall & Oates is one of those bands, like, they played all the hits, which is
Yeah.
all they made was hits.
Fucking right.
But it's some songs you hear them and you're like, this is Hall & Oates too?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know.
It's insane.
I know a lot of their work.
Yeah.
I'm a big Hall & Oates
Stop
fan.
bragging.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not bragging.
Kill your ego.
Yeah.
Check your ego.
Listen, man, when it comes to Hall & Oates, I can't keep it in check. But he played Sarah Smiles, and Daryl Hall just went on a 20-minute rant playing the piano after. And I'm not...
Twiddly, 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 twiddly.
Well, and he's like, you all know what that song's about, am I right? Are you feeling it? Because we all know what that song's about. Dude, I guess that's what it was. But me and my mom are just standing there, and I was like, is this song about something I don't know about? And she was like, I have no idea.
We're talking cooter, everybody.
Yeah. That was a banger. That was Hoagie Fest.
Hoagies.
Yeah, fucking Wawa Hoagie Fest without Hall & Oates.
I just got a Wawa hoagie on Saturday.
Yeah.
Not mad, but I do.
Overrated sandwiches.
They suck now.
They've always sucked.
I think they used to be good. Back like fucking forever ago. Like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, 12 years ago.
They used to do
when they were just shitty huts.
Yeah. Well, they used to do a fried chicken sandwich, which wasn't the chicken tenders. It was like a fried chicken patty, and it was slamming.
Yeah.
It came on a Kaiser roll.
What's your favorite chicken patty? What's your favorite chicken sandwich?
What
Are
do
you
you
a
mean?
Popeyes man? Chick-fil-A man?
Popeyes is all right.
Popeyes better than Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A. I
can
feel like
fucking
it's
kick
overhyped.
rocks, dude.
Yeah.
Beat it.
Yeah.
They stink. I'm not waiting in line. I hate waiting in line for any
I like
food.
the spicy crispy chicken sandwich at Wendy's. If I have to put it, I think
Gun to my
that's
head,
the
I
one.
can't remember what it's like, but I bet it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Spicy
The
nugs,
Popeyes is
huge
real
into
good.
it.
Yeah, it's like
But
that, but
Popeyes-
the chicken's juicier. I think it's actually chicken, not whatever the nuggets are,
Oh yeah, that's just
which is horse meat.
whatever, and it's
Your
delicious.
favorite horse meat.
Horse. I'll eat some horse. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
Dude, I am a picky eater, but I feel when it comes to like proteins, I'll try anything in
If
that
it's meat,
department.
yeah, meat.
Except for like the skull of an animal or an animal's cock.
I've never eaten any. Well, I was in Thailand. I don't know.
Yeah, you
because
might have- they
we
might have
ate some
slipped it in
dicey shit.
They're like, this is pain.
You go to like a night market there and walk around. And you're like, this is. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like a meat pile, but
Yeah.
I'll eat it. It was good.
Like I went to Nebraska. Is that the Brazilian steakhouse?
Yeah.
Any Brazilian steakhouse, but they were like walking around and they were like, hey, do you want this swordfish? And I'm not like the biggest seafood guy.
Swordfish
I'm
is
not against seafood. I'm not against
I'm
it.
a seafood man.
Yeah, but they're like, do you want some swordfish? And I was like, fucking right, I want swordfish. Give me
goddamn
that
right.
shit.
So is the beak on it.
Yeah.
Sword.
Then everything I get medium rare.
Yeah, because you're a man. Don't
'Cause I'm a
fucking
man.
do that high twitch at me.
I didn't mean to. I have Tourette's, dude. That's fucked
No,
up.
you don't.
I know.
I wish you did. That'd be
I wish I
so
did,
fucking
too.
sick, dude.
Who's that one comedian that has it? He
Benny
was great,
Feldman.
dude.
Benny Feldman. He
Yeah.
rules. Shout out Benny Feldman. Yeah, he's
Dude,
so funny.
I don't think it was his one Twitch, but he said Wu-Tang Forever during one, and I was like, I don't think that's one of his
Yeah.
typical Twitches, but
I think he throws some in there.
I was like, this guy fucks, dude. Oh, you think he adds on a little bit?
Why wouldn't you? I hope he
Yeah,
does.
why wouldn't you?
Have some fun with it, baby.
Play to your advantages, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I dig it though. Benny Feldman's hilarious.
Yeah, so
What else are we talking about? Food. Oh, what the fuck was I thinking? White rappers. And
White
fucking
rappers.
TikTok kids. I was just at the gym up in fucking Huntington Valley. It's all jacked kids with TikTok haircuts.
yeah.
It's insane.
Are you on TikTok? I don't do TikTok. Yeah.
No, but I know what they look like.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of hubbub. And you look it up, it's just fucking hot dudes douching it up.
Yeah. White rappers, you got to be really good to get respect in the rap game.
Yeah.
But I feel like when a black dude does a primarily white dude thing, everyone's just like, they're going to be sick at this. Like Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. They're good at everything. I
There's
told
the-
you, dude, if I ever get rich, my dream is I'm going to go and take a bunch of black kids and fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Pay for. I'm going to financially
Adopt them?
No, I'm just going to start a lacrosse team and
Yeah.
just fucking train on all these fucking lacrosse kids. It's all fucking skinny white guys.
Well, I thought the year that the Flyers got rid of Wayne Simmons that the Predators were going to win the Stanley Cup because they got PK Subban, who is black,
Oh, yeah. He
and Wayne
rules.
Simmons is
He used
black.
to be on the Canadians, right? That
Yeah.
dude? Yeah.
And they got rid of, I don't know who he used to play for. I think he started with Nashville. I don't know. I could be dead
He was
wrong.
definitely on the Canadians.
But they had Jerome McGinley was.
Oh, he ruled. He was on the Flames.
That was Calgary.
Calgary,
Yeah. NHL hit. Shout
Oh, yeah,
out.
dude.
Great game.
Oh, sick.
But
I don't play video games. Can't do it no more. I get too
Yeah.
angry. I don't have the fucking. I don't think I have the finger coordination no more.
I fell out of it, and I always loved Super Smash Brothers as a kid. And when the new one came out, it even took me forever because the whole thing was like a process. Because you
Yeah.
got to buy the game, then there's downloadable characters, which
Lot of
is
hubbub.
another $60. So the game's $60. The
Yeah.
extra
Now
characters.
you're fucking me.
The extra characters that I don't use, but my OCD's like I need it on the screen, or else
Just
I
to
will
have
freak
it.
the fuck
Yeah.
out.
I feel you.
That was $60.
It's like having all the shoes.
and buying a GameCube controller was
Yeah.
$60.
How many pairs of shoes do you own now? Are we still out of control?
Nah,
I feel like you had like 80 pairs of shoes last time.
like 35, 40. It stays about the same.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think I got boots and like 3 pairs of Chucks. Actually, more.
Yeah.
I probably have like 7 pairs of shoes.
I was thinking about doing a nice little Chucks collection because I'll only wear Nike stuff and Nike owns Converse, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
No, they probably. I think they do. I think you can get Chucks off the Nike website.
Yeah.
This is just a shoe podcast now.
Yeah.
Hype Beast.
I do talk about shoes a lot on here.
On here?
Well, people bring up like Hype Beast stuff and they're like, oh, yeah, you're Hype Beast. I'm like, nah, I wear Air Maxes every day. It's not.
That's not Hype Beastin'?
Nah.
What is the Hype Beast is what? You just wear all the crazy clothes then?
It's like when you're like decked out in Supreme, got the exclusive drops.
I just did a show like recently with some comic who went up before, like 3 or 4 before me. And the motherfucker, he's like, yeah, I'm poor. And I'm looking at his outfit. I'm like, you have like $1,000 of shit on right now.
Yeah.
You have some neon purple fucking track jacket. You got whatever pants, and your shoes have 2 sets of laces on them. Go fuck your mother. You're not poor. Get out of here, dude.
If your
Get a
shoes have
rich face.
2 sets of laces.
Yeah, it's too.
Yeah, you're doing better than me.
That's
buddy.
too many. Okay, I'm on Velcro. On stage talking about being poor.
But I don't think anyone, like, if I'm wearing like a nice pair of like Air Maxes, no one's gonna like.
Hype Beast.
We've proven it time and time again because me, my buddy Dan, and Nate, we would sit in an AA meeting. Dan would be wearing like fresh new Jordans,
Damn.
like exclusive Jordans.
Dude, you put that drug
And
money to good use.
Nate's wearing like Walmart Nikes.
Hell yeah.
And they're just like a cool color, and people go up to Nate and they're like, "Yo, your shoes are sick." And my buddy Dan's like, "I spent like $400 on these."
Because Nate's got pizzazz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a character.
You can't fake the funk. It's whatever. Buy all the shoes you want. Work on your personality, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I say.
That's what I try to do. And
That's a
it's
guy
not
with
working
bad
well.
personality.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that's
You
what
know,
I think every time I buy new pairs of sneakers. I'm
Like-
like my personality.
I
sucks.
should read or
Yeah.
something, right?
I should
don't
read a
read.
book every once
When was
in
the
a
last time
while.
you read?
A book?
A book.
It's been a while. The last book I read was Craig Ferguson's autobiography.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Tight.
because he's an AA guy.
Oh, is he?
Fun fact, yeah. He had a little speaker tape. He spoke at a convention. I seen him live.
Really?
too. Yeah. Very funny guy. The
Tight.
Scottish accent gets me.
Oh,
It's
the
very
Scots, one of the
whimsical.
best accents.
Yeah.
One of the best.
He was my favorite Tonight Show host, dude, out of all of them.
Really?
Not
Who are
that
the
I-
other two? I never watched Tonight Show.
Well, what? There's out of everyone all time, it was Carson, Letterman, Leno.
Ferguson?
Craig Ferguson did it, yeah.
Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson. Craig Ferguson?
I thought it was his.
Yeah, he did it after Letterman. He was like after Letterman. No, he did the late show, I guess. I
It
don't
was
know.
just fact check. Wrong, Joe.
I come to find if you say things with enough confidence, people will just believe
Oh,
you.
I'll believe anything.
Yeah.
I don't Google shit. Especially if like a British guy tells me something, I'm like, that's fact.
Like I used to do a joke about Proud Boys before Proud Boys was a fashionable thing because it's like a very punk rock.
I was into that before. You always have dudes calling you.
Yeah, 'cause
all dudes.
I call dudes a lot.
Who's that?
Ryan
Is that
K.
Ryan K? The Ryan? Yeah,
Yeah.
Shout out Ryan K.
He's the best, dude.
Dude, I didn't know he could paint. The
Oh
motherfucker-
yeah.
I was like,
well,
hey.
he was talking to me about screen printing last night. He's like, "Oh, I'm making shirts. You should do thanks for sharing stuff."
Oh hell yeah, you should.
And
He
I had-
like screen prints himself.
yeah,
Tight.
and he's wicked
Tight,
good
tight.
artist, dude.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He posted a couple things. I was like, boy,
Yeah.
god damn it.
I think the first time he posted something, I was like, "Who did this?" He was like, "I did," and I was like,
Yeah, okay, sure he did.
"No, I would believe it 100." Yeah, I wasn't like
No,
that.
I
I
don't know.
was like, "You uncultured swine."
You got nothing.
It's always great when you do something, especially in the comedy world, like, or just in the everyday world. If you do something
good.
like extra comedy, nobody cares about. Like,
Yeah. No,
if it gets
nobody
brought up
gives a
at
shit.
work, people are like, "Oh, let me know, like, what's
That's my
your
fucking
material
nightmare.
like?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm a bartender, dude, so it happens all
Yeah.
the time." And they're like, "I got one for you." I'm like,
Sure you do.
"I bet you do." You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
I
I-
know what you mean.
I get
I'm
good
picking up what you're putting
concepts.
down. Good concepts, you just don't write them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
That's how it
back
goes. That's
back to the
showbiz.
confidence thing. I was doing a joke about Proud Boys
Oh yeah.
before it became like a big thing with Trump because it's like a very punk thing. Because I remember someone came up to me and they were like, "Oh yeah, like skinhead dudes are racist," and I was like, skinhead. That's like not a racist thing.
Yeah, that sounds
Like I know like 5 black skinheads.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What? How does that even happen?" I'm like,
You know, it's not. They're not involved.
Yeah.
It's not.
Which I'm not even that cultured on all of it, but
Me neither. But I know skinheads wasn't a racist thing.
but the Proud Boys, they wear the black Fred Perry with the gold reef,
yeah.
and I have a couple Fred
Oh, that's
Perrys.
those button ups, right?
Yeah, the polos.
They're sick though, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
I
like
wore
them.
for the
They're cool. Yeah.
for the Let's drop that again
Special.
for the special.
Check it out. What's it called? Everything's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But everything is fine.
Everything's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but someone told me, and they said it with enough confidence. So Fred Perry's a tennis player,
Yeah.
but someone told me he was gay, and I just
Nothing
believed
wrong with
it.
that.
And I even like Wikipedia'd him to just give credibility to the joke. Because the whole joke basically broke down. I was like, don't you think it's weird that they're proud and they call themselves boys? Like, be
Yeah,
more
it's an odd
manly.
move.
Yeah. And I was like, and you wear shirts made by a gay tennis player, which I feel like
Which is a tight move.
that's not up your
if you're
alley.
going to be proud. Yeah, once you find out, you're like,
Then I would end the joke by saying, Third Reich, you're out.
nice. But that's not a tennis.
Huh?
That's baseball.
Yeah, I know. But it was three things. So I was like, Third Reich, you're out, you know?
You should. What is it? How do you score tennis? It's like set, love, something.
Set, love,
Something.
set match.
Nil.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
There's a game, set,
Game,
match.
set, match. See, he gets it. That's three right there. You're writing his own jokes. He can't even write his joke.
Yeah, I can't even write my own jokes.
But
And,
Fred, wait. Finish what you're saying. Sorry.
so I thought Fred Perry was gay this whole time, and I was telling the joke, and then I found out he wasn't gay. But I was like, I bet you I could still get away with saying
You-
he's gay, and no one's going to look
Nobody's
it
gonna-
up and be like,
Tennis.
yeah. Yeah, no one knows that much about Fred Perry to begin with.
I
And
feel like
it's
you could crush some dudes if you're a gay tennis player.
Yeah.
Like, you feel like that's the sport.
Definitely. You're
For-
just sitting
it's not
there
like
at
you're
Wimbledon with your fucking schwanz hanging out.
Hell yeah.
Just crushing it, dude.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Confidence is key in most things in life, I come to find
That
out.
is a
dude.
deep point. Original thought by Joe White.
We get real.
Confidence is important.
There's at least a good portion of this podcast where it just gets deep for a second and people are like, does this guy even know what he's talking about? I'm like, I have no
Is
idea.
Ted Perry gay?
Yeah,
Am I gay? Are you gay?
Yeah, I'm a little gay, dude.
Who isn't, dude?
Yeah.
You can admit. I hate when dudes are like, yeah, no, I don't even know if a guy's good looking. I'm like, well, you got deeper problems than you think
Yeah.
you do this.
I go out of my way, and a lot of
I'm like,
people
you're
do
fucking hot, bro.
to say that you're a good looking guy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
And
it.
I'm just like, it's unfair. He's tall, handsome,
are you
and
gonna
he's
do?
funny.
I'm all right.
Triple threat.
All right. Triple threat.
Yeah,
But I'm autistic.
yeah.
You know,
You're
can't
bit on the
read.
spec.
I could be.
Yeah.
A touch. I got autistic family members, so I'm like,
Yeah.
every once in a while, we start making fun of my autistic sister, and then I'll go up in her bedroom, and I'm like, I have notes scattered everywhere. It's
Yeah.
like this much off. It's
Like
crazy.
just like a beautiful mind up there. And
Yeah,
you're like
dude, it's crazy.
writing jokes on your fucking window
My little,
pane.
all she does is fucking spends all day writing like stories, and she'll do
Yeah.
like she'll watch Disney movies and then write the studio and like bitch to Pixar about how they fucked up movies.
Dude, good for her. The whole
hilarious.
process of writing stuff is like phenomenal to me. I know you're a big
lot.
writer. I don't write.
No, I don't write. I write like I'll write like bullet points. I can't like long form write. That's insane.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing a book report.
I couldn't do it because I would feel trapped in that. But like when it comes to joke writing, I just write like ideas and
And then
that's
go
it.
talk.
And then
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll go talk it out.
That's the move.
And a lot of them make no sense. Like my favorite one in my whole list
the
of
Fred
notes.
Perry.
Yeah, like the
He's
Fred
not
Perry.
gay.
Yeah,
There's
he's
no
not gay, but I'm
strikes.
going to keep doing that.
He's gay and 1, 2, 3 are out.
Yeah.
Strike.
Yeah.
Play ball.
Yeah. I just like puns, you know what I mean? So I thought Third Reich.
None of those were puns, were they?
Third Reich, you're out. That's kind of a pun, right?
I don't think that's a pun.
All right.
Is it a pun?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to ruin this podcast.
Yeah. well, we're going down together.
No, we're
buddy.
great.
One of my favorite things I have in my notes is I was on my way to a wedding and there was a sign for a lost dog and it said, "If found, don't chase."
Hell yeah.
So I just wrote that down because I thought the whole idea was just like idiotic. I was
What are
like,
you gonna
so
do? What do you want me to do with
exactly.
it? Yeah, I saw your dog. I don't know where it went because you
Yeah.
told me not to chase it, dick.
Yeah, I was like, I
What if
don't
you
know.
never find it?
I was like, I don't know if that's even funny, but I'm writing that down so I
do
never
something.
forget that.
You
You
can
could
do
do something. Yeah.
Keep that in your notes for next spring.
Yeah.
6, 7 months
For
from
the
now.
next hour special I do way
Yeah.
too early.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Don't matter, dude. Stay
Yeah.
on brand.
Yeah.
Be like, I have 10 minutes of material. I'm going to do an hour 15.
My goal is to never get discovered and drop 40-hour specials. And
That'd be
just
sick.
And people be like,
And then get discovered when you're like 46. You're
Yeah,
like, this
people-
guy's 19
and be like,
specials?
listen, you made no money off of these first 19.
Why is this 60-year-old in Air Maxes still?
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever outgrow this just
Nah.
wearing sneakers all the time.
Every 10 years, you got to get a new gold tooth.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
almost
move.
had to get a new one over quarantine
Why?
because gold's malleable.
Oh,
So
you
he-
get bent?
This is what happened. It would slide in and out. I would fucking play with it in my mouth because it's something
Mm-hmm. How
in your
could you
mouth.
not?
Yeah, but I could slide it on and off my tooth like real easily.
That's so good.
And the one night, it was in the middle of the quarantine, and I like really was like big on just not going out because I didn't want to. But a couple
Right.
people from AA were like, "I'll come over," and their house is in Rittenhouse, and I think this was like when Philly was like severe like
Riots and
lockdown.
shit, yeah.
No, it was before the riots. It's
Oh,
when
that
life
was when we were like
still
locked
sweet.
down. Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah.
I was pretty sick.
Yeah, but I went down to their house and I was eating a brownie because I like sweet treats.
Oh, I know you do.
I'm eating a brownie and I fucking am chewing the brownie and I hear a crunch and I was like, are there nuts or something? Because that's gross.
No, tooth was off.
Yeah, the tooth was off. And my buddy,
You were munching your own tooth.
yeah, my buddy, the Greek.
Jimmy?
No. A dude named Jimmy does live at that house.
That
though.
was like an old better guy, racist better man.
Was it?
Oh yeah, Jimmy the Greek's crazy. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
Fucking Jimmy the Greek.
Of course.
Nah, his name's George. He's actually Greek.
George the Greek?
Yeah, I call him George a lot because everyone
Love Greece.
calls him Greek.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm calling you by
The
your
Greeks
name.
got great food, hot chicks.
Yeah,
Greece rules.
they got it all going on.
They got it all. Anal.
But he actually plied the tooth open because I chewed it shut.
Oh no.
And I was lucky. I had the mold at home still from when they made the mold out of my mouth.
And you just mushed it on?
Well, it opened up enough. It was on my teeth, but it was uncomfortable. And I put it on there and I like hit it with a wrench to get it like back into form
Tight.
a little bit.
You
And
Bruce
can tell
Springsteen's
there's
your
like
tooth.
a little dent. in
That's
it.
like a Bruce Springsteen song about
Yeah.
fucking forming his own tooth back to his mouth.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, this next song's called Born to Run. And people are like, what?
I remember the last time I had to bash my own tooth into fitting over my, I don't even remember. What are they called? Inserts? What's it called? Like the gold tooth.
What this?
Yeah,
I
what
think
is
it's
that?
called the cap. I don't know.
Oh,
a grill.
Gold,
I don't
mini
like
grill?
calling it a grill because I only got two.
It's not a
People
full
are like,
grill.
Yeah.
It's like a burner. What do they call that on a grill? Yeah. The
I
grill's
wouldn't
not
want to
fully
get a whole
lit.
grill. They like fuck your teeth up. I'm
They're
sure
pretty
these
tight.
fuck my teeth up.
They got to. How could they not? It's
Yeah.
metal.
I don't know.
I don't like that.
I mean, I don't sleep with it in. I don't eat with it in anymore.
Damn, you pop it out.
I still wear it under the mask when I go to work, which there's no reason
Wild
for.
move.
Yeah,
Wild move.
I feel like
You
it's a
should
way
just
of
cut,
life.
Like a little window in there.
exactly. I feel like once you get a gold tooth, I'm like, this is a way of life. There's no getting around.
You're not an anti-masker? I could see you being like, this is all fake.
I'm very indifferent to the whole thing. You know what I mean? I just don't.
I
Whatever.
don't involve myself in politics.
Especially when I'm outside, I'm like, I don't want to wear one, and I'm just not going
Sucks.
to.
It sucks. But you don't want to make people feel bad.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
when we did grade, we were talking to somebody, and they were like, "Hey, yeah, I was just really worried about my mom. She's like getting up there, so like, I'm big into the mask, and I'm not wearing one. I'm just smoking a cigarette." I was like, "Do you want me to put
Heard
this
that,
on?"
brother. Yeah.
And they're
I
like,
don't-
"Nah, you're good." And I'm like, "I'm a piece of shit."
Dude, my mom's sick. My grandmom's old as shit. And
Yeah.
then every time I'll be like, yeah, I can't come hang out. Like when quarantine first started, my mom was like, I'll fucking kill myself if I can't see my kids. I was like, all right, I'll be over for dinner.
Right.
Like, what are you going to do? I'm not going to tell you no.
Exactly. Well,
Come
my
home,
mom
my
like
mom's
struggled
hanging
with it a
herself with a
bit
belt.
because my brother has two kids, so like my mom like missed seeing the grandkids.
Yeah.
And after a while, people like stopped caring a little bit less, and it was like, "Hey, we need you to watch them." And it's
We
like,
need someone close to us to die.
yeah,
for
then they're
someone to
back.
care.
Then they're back at the house, and they're just like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. Are you working? No?
Yeah, I'm working.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Limited-
interested tomorrow because no alcohol after 5, which doesn't affect my shift. I'm the daytime guy.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. So,
So
people are
in-
just going to get shit
in
faced
my
during
head,
the day.
in my head, people are like,
Dude,
yeah,
people are going to be blacking out and fucking in Friday's parking lot.
we're Applebee's, dude.
Applebee's Fridays. Same
Yeah,
shit.
same shit.
Isn't it the same thing? They own it? Same people?
We're
No?
owned by different people, dude.
They're
We're direct-
competitors?
Yeah, we're competitors.
Oh, I thought
dude.
they were like,
There's beef.
damn.
Actually, there's.
Do you guys get like gang fights?
No.
All the bartenders have golden
Johnny
teeth.
Butler used to be the bartender at Fridays,
Oh, damn.
and we would work the same shift.
You guys had beef?
No,
Applebee's.
that's my guy.
I don't think I've ever eaten at Applebee's.
Yeah. It's one of the #1 restaurants where people shit on it, dude. And I'm like, I don't care. I just work there.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you work
You
at
can't be a...
Yeah,
with
Applebee's is
it.
great.
Really? I'm not... I hate
I never-
all chain restaurants. I hate them all.
That's
I don't
fair
think I like
enough.
any. I used to like a Red Robin.
Yeah.
I used to get fucked up on nuclear iced teas. They're Long Island iced teas with my mom. And we would go to the movies.
Yeah.
When I had ankle surgery, I was dead to the world for
Yeah,
like
you were
9
like-
months. I'm like, let's get
You're like
fucking
movies,
trashed.
ankle surgery,
Yeah.
and Long Island.
Yeah.
And a couple-
Nuclear iced teas. Excuse
couple
me.
Perk 5s
Excuse me.
maybe to
No, I
No.
stayed off the pills.
you stayed off the pills.
Yeah,
Good
I like
for
those
you,
too much, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
had to
really-
back off that.
They really get a hold of you.
Yeah, I'm no thank you on the pills. I can't do it. I got too much genetics for that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to do that one joke, and I liked it so much. And like, dude, the darker
People
the,
get bummed.
yeah, the darker the joke, I think it's funnier, dude. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just, it's just one of those things where I'm used to every week one of my friends dying of a heroin overdose.
Yeah, so like,
And yeah, and people are like, Nate texted me like a month ago, and he was like, "Don't you miss all our friends that are dead?" And I was like in the middle of sleep, and I just woke up and I replied, "LOL." I was like, "What do you want me to?"
nah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sleeping.
But most of those dudes who died were like, please make jokes about this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
You know what I miss more than my dead friends? A solid night's sleep, Nate. You're fucking killing me.
Yeah, you're really.
Yeah.
I sleep pretty well.
Yeah,
every
like
night,
a baby.
actually.
Sociopath.
Yeah.
It's good. Nah, you care too much. You're a sweet boy.
Yeah, I do care, but at a certain point, when it comes to death, I'm just kind of okay with it.
That's showbiz, baby.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
That's
keep
showbiz.
on ticking.
Like when someone dies, people are like, "Oh my god!" Like quarantine was rough. My grandmom died, which it seems like I'm a sociopath.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, that
I
sucks.
can finally show my tattoos off. She had no idea
Oh,
I had
really?
tattoos.
You just said you were rocking gold tooth.
The gold tooth she didn't care about. I don't think I would even notice that.
If I see a gold tooth, I'm like, you got to sleeve at
Yeah,
least once, or
but-
or I'm taking that gold tooth.
In the middle of the summer, I would wear like sweaters
Damn.
because it was like one of those things. She speaks no English, so I'm like, this will kill her.
Yeah. If she sees
Good
that,
Jesus fearing.
you
woman.
probably kept her alive a couple more years.
Well, towards the end, she was like so out of it, like dementia wise.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it was
You're like,
dementia. I
fuck
don't
with
even
her.
know. Nah, that I would just wear like a t-shirt and shorts because she has no
Oh, she
idea who
kinda-
I am.
Yeah, she'll forget about you as soon as you leave the room.
But she passed away. My sponsor passed away.
Oh yeah.
My dog passed away. My boy Foley, like 2 other people, like the week before that, and it was just like 7 people in
Damn.
1 week, and people were like, "You're a warrior for dealing with this." I'm like, "It's just part
No,
of
it's just
life,
kinda,
dude."
you know, it happens.
I'm like, I
hate
can sit around and be sad about it, but what?
Yeah, I hate
What's
when
that gonna
people
do?
completely shut down about shit like that. I'm like, well, you're gonna have a rough time.
Yeah, dude. When we were on our way to fucking Foley's funeral, I drove my one boy who was fucking hammered, dude. First off, I show up to get him at 9 in the morning, and he was like, I couldn't. He was like, "How'd you sleep last night?" And yet again, I was like a fucking rock.
How'd I sleep
dude.
on my left side?
I was like,
usual.
do I miss one of my closest friends? Yeah, but
How'd I sleep? I cranked one out. I
Yeah.
rolled over and I went to bed.
I cranked one. I went to sleep, dude. And he's like, I drank all night. I'm drunk right now. I'm like, okay.
Tight.
And we're on our way to the funeral procession to go to the cemetery.
Yeah.
And a bird, or no, we were going past the red lights because we were in the line.
Yeah.
And he was like, you wouldn't. And my buddy was like, you know who would have loved not stopping at red lights? Foley, dude. He would have loved this shit.
So
And
does
I was
every
like,
dude ever. What are you talking
I
about?
was like, a couple birds flew down. Do you think Foley would have loved that too? You know what I mean?
yo, he would have loved this.
Yeah.
I just farted. He would have loved to smell that,
Yeah.
dude.
But death's just, yeah. You know who would have loved this
Yeah.
fucking sewage ass fart I
Yeah.
just ripped?
Look at this
Foley.
nude of my girlfriend. You know what I love this? Foley.
Yeah,
man.
Foley would have loved this, dude.
No, yeah. It sucks. But,
Yeah.
yeah. What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you going to do,
It's part
dude?
of life.
Everything's fine. It's okay.
Especially when you're in the AA game because they tell you to get a suit. That's like one of their big
Get
cliches.
keep a suit.
Yeah, they're like, you're gonna go to a lot of
Damn.
funerals and a couple weddings.
Do you wear sneakers with suits? I'll kill you. Do you? I
Yeah.
fucking knew you were one of those guys.
Yeah.
Kills me. I don't know why. That's
I'll
my
do-
problem.
I'll do something where it's like you can't tell it's a sneaker. Like it will be like all black, but you know it's clearly
Like what?
a
Black
sneaker.
Forces?
No, I don't wear Forces.
Yeah, you're not dangerous enough.
Yeah,
That's a
I'm-
dangerous man's shoe.
First off, if you wear Black Forces, you got a problem.
Yeah, you got. That's dark arts, baby.
all white. That's the only.
I haven't worn an Air Force and couldn't tell you. That's
Yeah.
a sick shoe.
Me neither.
It's a white chick shoe now.
Yeah,
That's
some
like a
random
thought
people
shoe.
like Dan Madden's a big Air Force One guy, and I was
Dan
just,
Madden is.
and I was just like, that's an interesting choice. Man.
He's a
You're wearing
strange
Forces.
bird. He hit me up the other night. He's like, I bought a whole pajama suit, like a button-up pajama suit. I'm
Yeah.
like, Dan, I need you to fucking reel it in.
Yeah, he's doing phenomenal.
Yeah, he's killing it. Love
Yeah.
Dan. But, you know, what are you going to do?
He's up there. One of my favorite people. You and him were
He's
the
solid.
first people that I ever talked to. Like when I
Sweet.
started doing comedy,
Cabaret boys, baby.
and it all started. I was like, hey, you knew my high school girlfriend. I'm pretty sure you.
I was like, I don't know what
She
you're
cheated
talking
on me.
about.
I was like, I just want to let you know I don't care. It was so long ago.
I
Like,
didn't
like
even-
a rational person, I was like, it was so long ago. I just want you to know.
Like,
I
I want to fight you now
No, yeah.
for my honor.
I was like, I don't even think back then because I was so zanned up that
Hey.
I would even have a problem with it.
I didn't even. Somebody was like, she got a girlfriend. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry,
but
but
you and Dan were the first
didn't
two
mean
people
it.
to reach out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because Dan's cool.
Yeah. Dan's cool.
You're nice
Cool.
boys.
Yeah.
Sweet
nice
boys.
boys.
Sweet boys.
Yeah. We're all doing
Yeah.
it, dude.
Most people are cool.
Some
I
people,
think.
some people in
aren't.
that crew stopped doing comedy.
Yeah.
I miss the Brooks brothers.
boys.
Yeah, so much.
love
I'll
those
talk to
dudes.
Connor or Pat. More Connor every once in a while, dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in forever.
When I
They're
had the
cool.
T-shirts out, I just dropped the shirt off to Connor, and I just like stayed at his house and we watched like 3 movies.
Oh, they're moving.
I tried
boys.
staying there because like I think Pat was working overnights, and I was like,
Yeah.
Is he ever gonna wake up? And he's like, I don't know, man.
Nah, dude.
I was like, you guys are great, dude.
They rule.
Dank Man skits are
Man.
one of the funniest things.
Oh, they're so ridiculous. My stepdad loves them.
Yeah,
He wears their merch all the time.
He's like, them boys.
Boys, they fucking rule. He like
Yeah.
shows people at work. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I forget.
I miss seeing them. Dude, the way that their mind processes doing sketches, like I think they write scripts out for this shit. And I'm like,
Oh
good
yeah.
for you, dude.
Yeah.
We have Davron, the wonderful producer of this podcast. We started doing a sketch making fun of Hypebeast. Funny you say it.
Damn.
And we have a scene where it's just me and Mark, which is like the end of the sketch. And I had this whole thing where I was going to go to Suplex in Philadelphia, which is a Hypebeast sneaker store, kind of.
I was gonna do a show at a Hypebeast store on
Yeah.
I forget what it was called, but I got fucked over because somebody's a jerk off. But go ahead.
Yeah, somebody's always a jerk off. But we were going to shoot a sketch, and it's like right when unemployment money was hitting people heavy.
Hell yeah, but everybody's balling.
Yeah, so and they're right on South Street, so like the store was just packed.
Yeah,
Naeem was supposed to do the sketch because I needed a black dude. It was very crucial.
Naeem.
Yeah,
It's
and
the
he
best.
he was like, I got the Rona, dog. I can't make it. I was like, all right.
He thinks he can smell Corona now. Like if someone in the room has Corona,
Good for
I'm
him.
like, no, Naeem,
He was supposed to do the podcast last week.
I mean, he's borderline autistic.
Yeah.
That guy.
I swapped you guys last week. We were supposed to do, me and you were supposed to do
Oh, hell
last
yeah.
week because it was our birthday.
Birthdays.
We have the same birthday,
Hell yeah.
which someone, I think Silas found annoying the first year.
What can you do?
Like last year, he was like, you two would have the same
You
birthday.
fucking scumbag.
I'm like, I can't control that.
Yeah, dude. I have no control. You think our parents fucked on the same night to make us? That'd be sick. If our dads both came at the same time.
Wow, dude.
Oh,
That's a good point.
that'd be sick.
Greatest thought.
Your dad's coming and you're like
Yeah.
sliding your gold tooth on. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm getting to this fucking egg, dude.
Yeah.
The name of this episode is Our Dad's King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dad come.
Yeah. Then my dad would
Episode
be like,
1.
then my dad would be like, because my dad keeps up with the podcast. He'll be like, why is the name of this?
Why is this talking about my cum so
Yeah.
much?
I don't think my parents watch the whole episode. They'll watch whatever clip I post, so it can easily be hidden.
Let's talk cum.
Yeah. Let's talk cum.
Yeah,
dude.
that's sick.
Dude, that is a crazy thought. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know do you know what time of day you were born?
9:46
In the morning?
night.
Night? I think I was in the morning. I have no idea.
Yeah, you gotta
really
look into
don't
that.
know.
Check the paperwork.
I could text my mom right
My
now. And she would
my
tell me,
fucking
but I don't
birth
feel like doing
certificate says like mother, and then for father it says information not recorded. It's sick.
He just wasn't feeling it that
Nah,
day.
I just wasn't feeling it. I get it.
He just wasn't feeling it for like 20 years.
Yeah, a while. It takes a while to feel it. You got to warm up to it.
Yeah.
I was trying to put that in a joke now, where it's like, you're like, you feel bad. Your dad's not around when you're a kid, and then you get older. You're like, oh, he just loved pussy.
Yeah.
That wasn't your mom's.
I was
Like, oh yeah, I get it, dude. I get it.
He was out crushing
Yeah.
life.
What are you gonna do?
I was doing a joke, especially because everyone was like super anti-cop. My dad's a retired detective, which I'm not crazy about cops either, but it was my dad's job. And I don't even think my dad
Yeah.
like cared about the job that
gives a
much.
fuck.
You know what I mean? He was like, it's a job. Dude.
Most dudes are cops are like, yeah, man, I'm just copping.
Yeah, my dad retired like super.
I'm just trying to beat up some minorities, dude.
Yeah. My dad did his time and retired like immediately.
Yeah.
Like I
Hell
was in
yeah.
the 4th grade, and people were like, "How long ago was your dad a cop?" I was like, 20
12
years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, and people are like, "What?" And I was
He
like,
did
yeah.
his bid.
Yeah, he did his bid.
Yeah.
But
I hate how everybody's like, every cop's horrible. I'm
Yeah.
like, you're a fucking idiot if you
Yeah.
actually think that.
and I was
I better
like,
not hear any of you watching true crime. If you're, I'm like, that's all you guys like, but also
Mm.
cops are pieces of shit. You'd have no content.
well, I like making fun of the like I know a couple people who have like ACAB tattoos, and I just love that the saying got
They got
so
what?
ACAB, all cops are
Oh
bastards.
yeah, fucking stupid.
So every time I see someone with that tattoo, or they write it on like Facebook or something,
Yeah.
because a lot of punk rock stuff, like
Like, I get it. I get the statement, but
Yeah.
like, come on, dude.
a lot of punk rock anarchy stuff got like popular over the quarantine, like Proud Boys and ACAB, and it's like
Yeah.
all this stuff, and it's like, this is like old punk stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, dude, that's white like woke people can't come up with anything. They just adopt someone else's person. White chicks all do black chicks personalities now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys
What-
stole all of everybody's shit.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is.
Exactly. And so
Crazy.
the whole ACAB thing is, I thought was funny. So every time I see it, I'm like, always carry a Bible, and people are like, what? I'm like,
What?
all cats are beautiful. And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, ACAB, right? And they're like, no, all cops are bastard. And I was like, my dad was a cop.
Yeah, it's always somebody whose parents are paying their rent.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, cops are garbage.
Yeah.
I'm like, you call the cops.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I was like, my dad was a cop, and he did leave when I was 10 to get
Yeah.
cigarettes.
He came back.
He came back 10 minutes later, so
Hell
it was
yeah.
uneventful. And people are like, oh, that's pretty
Shit
clever.
happens. It happens, dude.
Yeah.
What did you see the fucking guy that they were everybody's been sharing this thing about that redhead guy down Center City, like accosting
Yeah,
women?
I've been seeing that.
Some fucking girl. I woke up today, my Facebook messenger was like, yo, your friend's been sexually harassing people in the city. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And she sent me like the screenshot of the thing, and then she was like, you're friends with him. I checked my Facebook. I'm friends with the guy. But it was
for
just,
you,
but it was like
man.
one of those people that just request you, and you're like, yeah, sure. I had no idea. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, your friend. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is.
Isn't that great in society if you're friends with someone on
Oh,
Facebook?
yeah, on
Now
Facebook.
people are like, you intimately know that person. I'm
You-
like, I have.
You used to date this guy who's a rapist.
This is
Like,
what happens with my Facebook. I get a notification for a friend request. I'll look at their profile to see who the mutual friends are. Then I'll just hit accept.
I don't even do that.
I just usually
The
hit
one that
accept.
Steve Bickle was like, dude, you're the every time like some weird looking girl requests me, he's like, I check, and you're always with a mutual, and it's some like hooker from Iran or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. I'm
And
like,
it's
yeah,
like,
dude, I
of
don't
course,
check.
dude.
I just like, I don't go on Facebook. Get the fuck out of here.
Who doesn't want to be friends with a hooker from
Yeah,
Iran?
yeah. Also, support sex
Live-
workers, you
yeah.
fucking pig.
Support sex workers,
Yeah,
dude. 'cause
thank you.
that's what we're all about here at the Thanks for Sharing podcast.
Hell yeah.
Make
No
that money,
strippers,
honey.
but we hate strippers. I like strippers.
I don't mind stripper. I don't like strip clubs. I feel
Yeah,
like it's a
they're- it's
difference.
weird.
Is that?
No, I support that. I like strippers.
Yeah.
It's good times.
I know a couple strippers. dude.
Same. I know some strippers.
I'm happy for them.
I'm happy for them. Get that
Whatever.
money. It'd be tight. That's a tight
I
job.
could do it and
if
get
you're
money,
that hot
I
and you can
would.
go and crush it at
Yeah.
like Delilah's, like, yeah, dude, go shake it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Better than going to fucking work.
Why ever get a real job at that point? Then?
Hey, you just got to ride it till them titties start sagging and
Yeah.
fucking lock it up. Find a fat
Realistically,
guy.
if you take care of yourself, you can probably strip until you're like 40s.
Dude,
If you
anymore.
keep it tight.
If you get the fucking, there's all kinds of surgeries out here.
Yeah.
good.
Every
You do
girl I know, I
steroids?
think, gets Botox now.
Oh,
They're just like, I got my lips injected. I'm like,
dude.
okay.
My girl keeps talking about getting them done. I'm like, chill. Chill. The lips are good.
Just relax a little
Relax,
bit.
baby. Come on.
Enjoy your skin suit,
Smoke a
dude.
couple cigarettes. It's fine. I don't know.
I think I've been pretty confident lately that cigs killed the corona because I read one
In
article
you?
about it, and I was just like, yeah, it's true.
Dude, I've
man.
gotten like 4 tests and I've been exposed to like a bunch of people and I'm fucking
Yeah.
gravy.
You might just be super healthy, dude.
I don't know.
I drink emergency every day, so I'm like,
Yeah, dude, you're bulletproof.
I'm like vitamin C's coursing through my veins
yeah,
right now.
all the time. I can see it.
Exactly.
It's bursting out of you. It's not the lighting. That's just what you look like.
Yeah, it's not
beautiful.
It's not this orange light at all.
No, it's definitely not. You don't
Or
look
the
jaundiced
fucking-
or anything. No.
Or the orb or whatever.
This
the
is
fuck
a salt
is.
lamp. I have one of these, but I got the rock. I want to get the orb
Yeah, you need to get.
I'm
an
taking
orb,
this.
Man. Yeah, take it with you, dude. It's a gift.
payment.
Someone said I should get gifts every week on this podcast. Like, I got a bunch of feedback on it, and my one buddy's like, "You should have someone bring something to you every week." I'm like, that's a lot.
This is a
2
fucking-
people have.
Oh, really? Not me, dude.
Because it was our.
I showed up and I'm like, give me a cigarette.
Yeah. Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is very similar.
Which is a tight move.
Which
That's an
my-
open mic.
My open mic or an AA meeting,
Yeah.
which I made that joke on stage, and people got real in their feelings about it.
But they're like, you can't talk about that.
I was like, there's a lot of similarities between Alcoholics Anonymous and getting into stand-up comedy. I was like, I bummed out more cigarettes here than in an AA meeting.
Oh, for sure. Comedians
And I
are pieces
said-
of shit.
And I said, and we're all egomaniacs with inferiority complexes. And, and everyone's like,
You're like, I'm a piece of shit, but I'm
Yeah.
better than you.
they're like,
Okay.
excuse me, sir, I don't feel that way at
Yeah.
all. I'm like, you do. You hate yourself
Yeah,
to a
you do.
degree.
Come on, admit it. Everything's not fine.
Everything's not
What are you
fine.
going to do? What are you going to do, dude?
But at the end of the day, everything is fine.
Everything's always
That's
fine.
full circle for me.
Yeah. Full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
We've
Full
hit,
sphere.
We're just keep going. Sphere, circles.
Orb. Whatever
what the fuck
it is.
else has been annoying me lately?
I forgot to even bring up when we were talking about white rappers, which I don't think we ever got done with that.
Yeah.
So there's a level of skill if you're a white rapper. It's like, this dude better be fucking good
Yeah.
for appropriating someone's culture or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. But whenever like I was talking about PK Subban and Wayne Simmons both being in the NHL on the same team, I was like, that team's winning the Stanley Cup. They got 2
Dude,
black
figure.
dudes.
Yeah.
But there was this like skate punk, like they sounded like Green Day, No Effects kind of thing.
I hate Green Day.
Yeah, they were called, well, that's a bad example, but they were called Whole Wheat Bread. 3 black dudes, and I don't know if the label made them dress hood as fuck, but they all looked hood as fuck.
The black dudes or the white guys?
Black dudes.
What's this got to do with white guys? White rappers?
Because I think it's like every time a black dude does something that like white people normally do,
Yeah.
like they're just
Oh, they're like, they're
automatically
gonna rule.
sick at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're like, I would play for people, and people are like, oh, this band rips. I'm like, they're the 3 hoodest
Black
dudes I've
dudes.
ever seen in
That
my
is
life.
tight. A nice hood looking fucking rock
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
say
that's
I'm
sick.
like, I don't want to say Blink-182 or Green Day. Those are bad examples.
What are we thinking? Like more punk?
Like anything from like the Tony Hawk soundtrack, Tony Hawk 1.
Yeah. What? All amazing music?
Yeah, like Lagwag and stuff that
Better
I
than
grew up
Bruce
listening
Springsteen?
to. Yeah, Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah,
They
eventually-
sound exactly like
You're
Bruce
gonna,
Springsteen.
you're gonna be at a Blink-182 concert one day and he's gonna be like, this one's about.
Yeah.
That was the first concert I ever went to, Blink-182. Didn't we also do that? Was that your first concert? Didn't we talk about this?
No, I never seen Blink-182. They're the one band I cannot listen to anymore. Loved them growing up.
Yeah, it doesn't
I can't
carry
listen
over.
to them at all.
Yeah, well, it's angry teenage music.
Well, and it's like one of those weird things. Like, so the dude from Alkaline Trio's their singer now, and I love Alkaline Trio, and I just don't like Blink-182 and Alkaline Trio together. It's weird to me. I'm like,
I like the other guy. Was it Tom DeLonge who has like? I liked his singing better.
Yeah,
Then
he's
who's the
one that's
other
out
guy?
because he's crazy and he's
He's out of his
Mark
mind.
Hoppus.
Are you not an alien guy? Are you?
I don't.
I thought you were going to say the N word.
No.
Cut that.
I don't disbelieve in aliens.
I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm okay with it if it's a real thing.
Yeah. If they, I don't know.
My
I don't
boy
care.
Stress is super into it.
Oh, he's the gun guy.
Yeah, he's the gun guy.
I don't know the guy, but I always see him on your stories. I'm like, gun guy.
Yeah.
He seems cool.
Yeah, he told me one time, he was like, aliens are bulletproof. You can't shoot them. And I was like, okay.
Dude, if he told me that, I'd be like, yeah, bro. Whatever
like,
you say,
clearly
dude.
know.
Whatever you say.
I was on the phone with him before we got here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He rules. Seems
always-
like he rules.
Yeah. So he's like friends with all these like face tattooed dudes who are just fucking.
Yeah, you can't be face tat and not have other
who
face
they're-
tat friends.
Who they're all nice guys, but they all petrify me because I'm like,
Yeah.
you could just end my life.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
But
You're in touch with yourself.
yeah, but I'll
You
be
know who you
around
are.
these dudes and he's like, it's my boy Joe. He's holding me down. And I'm like, don't.
I ain't holding shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, these people think I'm a problem now, and I'm not.
I'm holding piss in my bladder right
Yeah,
now.
I was
Stress.
like, I'm about to wet myself.
What's his
buddy.
name? Stress.
Stress.
He just goes by that. What's his real name?
Jeff.
Jeff. Nice.
Yeah.
Tight.
Stress.
I like it though.
Yeah,
It's
I call
good.
him
It's good
Stress.
stuff.
I call him Stress or Uncle Jeff.
Uncle Jeff. I have an Uncle Jeff. Shout out to Uncle Jeff.
Yeah, shout out to all the Uncle Jeffs
Yeah,
out there.
all the Uncle Jeffs. Not all of them. Some.
Yeah. But then he'll also follow up after he says like I'm holding him down. He'll be like, watch what you say around him. He's a comedian, and I'm like, I don't. What do you
No,
mean?
don't
You
start.
think I'm just downloading?
Download him.
Because I have one or two jokes about him.
Oh, people get upset.
They're not bad jokes. They're just.
That's bad.
It's more making fun of me.
Joe doesn't have good jokes.
Yeah, I don't have good jokes.
Stop fidgeting with that.
I have amazing jokes.
You're fidget. Yeah, there you go.
you.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence is key. Is that what you said earlier?
I just
Yeah,
hit
look how
myself.
confident. Yeah. Confident, not smooth though.
I tried shooting the Kobe and it backfired.
The Kobe.
Yeah.
You don't play. Do you play basketball?
Nah, I did CYO. That was the
Tight.
last time.
All right.
The last sport like I played like
I could see you playing like disc golf.
Uh,
You and the boys all out there.
I
and
did love throwing a frisbee around, not disc golf.
You'd put
though.
like plastic bags on your fucking Air
You'd be
Maxes.
surprised how many? No, I was last time I played it.
No mulch on the Air Maxes.
Last time I threw a frisbee around, I was wearing Yeezys because I was like, I don't care about these anymore. And people were like, "Damn, you're taking your Yeezys up." I was like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't understand Yeezy clothes. They're like, it looks like fucking like shit like Mad Max slave laborers would wear.
Yeah.
They're all like sweatshirts with holes in them. Like, what? What
You're
is
not a
this
Mad
shit?
Max guy.
No. That movie sucked.
You're over sci-fi. You're not a sci-fi guy.
Oh,
are
hate
you?
it. Hate it.
Wow.
I don't like hate. I can't even think of a sci-fi movie I like. Mad Max is just like a fucking violent road trip.
Yeah.
Don't they just drive to a place and then come back?
Yeah,
Right? They don't even stop for snacks.
To simplify,
Yeah, it's like,
sure,
yeah. You
dude.
guys are just driving around.
Yeah, exactly.
Beat it.
What kind of movies do you do?
How much time you guys? No, it depends what kind of
I don't
movies.
know.
I like weird movies, dude. I like you ever see like Hell or High Water? Yeah, Hell or High Water rules.
See, Davron's like
Yeah, he's
big
a movie
guy.
man. Hell or High Water. I liked Nocturnal Animals. You see that? Sick. See, this is going to be a dead end here.
See, I'll
What do
tell
we
you what
got?
movies I like. I like heist movies.
Heist? Yeah. What's
Yeah.
a good heist movie? Like The Score?
Yeah, the score's good. The Ocean's movies are good.
Yeah, tight.
Even
I
though
think-
people are like, after the first one, they sucked. I'm like, I love them all.
I only think I saw the first one.
Most Guy Ritchie movies, which he did.
yeah.
He did Snatch.
Snatch. Yeah.
Did you
I always
see
want to
that?
say Smash and Grab, but that's
Yeah.
basically what that.
I think
Snatch
he did
is
Lock,
great.
Stock, too.
Smoking Barrels. Yeah.
Yeah, and he did this new one called The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey and the dude
My-
from Sons of
somebody
Anarchy.
just told me that shit was
it
good.
was real good.
Yeah, with that fucking gorgeous man from. Is that the guy? What's his name?
Sons of Anarchy.
The blonde and British
Jason Hoon or something.
something.
I
You
don't
know what I'm talking about.
He was
Yeah.
Jax in Son of Anarchy. I know
Yeah.
that.
And then
And Colin Farrell's in it. Who apparently Colin Farrell did an article and he was like, I love not being the starring role.
I bet.
And every movie that he hasn't been the starring role in, he crushes.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's that weird movie? Is in Bruges? In Bruges, you ever see
I
that?
have no.
With the fat guy
in
from
the Burgess or whatever.
in Bruges.
Yeah.
It's in Bruges, I think. What's that other the movie with fucking Robert De Niro and Edward Norton? That's a fucking great heist movie. You know what I'm talking about? Ed Norton pretends like he's retarded. It's sick.
I'm drawing a blank. Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
Dude. Yeah,
What other movies? Heist movies and what?
And
what?
Rom-coms, big rom-com.
Ooh,
guy.
I'm a big rom-com guy.
Yeah, big rom-com.
What kind?
The cheesier, the better. I love
dude.
them.
Yeah.
Silver
Okay.
Linings is one of my favorite movies.
Silver
I don't
Linings,
know if
sick.
that's a rom-com, though.
Yeah, is it? I read the
Yeah.
book
Oh, good book?
in one night. I was in a manic episode. Read that baby.
Yeah. Well, it's a very relatable movie. Like,
It's a tight movie.
Because so many people are mentally ill. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, this is my life.
Yeah, I'm mentally ill.
Yeah.
If I read anything about a mentally ill person, I'm like, I do that. I do that. Am I fucking
Yeah.
out of my mind?
Yeah.
So for
Am
the
I
next 6 days, I'm like, am
crazy?
I crazy?
Yeah.
But yeah. What else?
Rom-coms. I just love a good rom-com.
She's just not that into you, or he's not that into you. Did you see that one?
That's a good one.
That one's
Yeah,
tight.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I love a rom com, dude.
I was listening to 97.5 the other day, and they were doing like best baseball movies.
I don't even like
But
baseball.
they can only pick
Get
like
fucked.
3.
Basketball.
Basketball wasn't in the
Tight.
list, which was a great
Yeah,
movie.
Good though.
They might be the 2 biggest comedic geniuses ever. Who
Is
don't
that
get in trouble
Trey
for shit.
Stone and Matt
Parker.
Yeah.
They don't get in trouble for shit, but that movie's great. But
Guys flip their names. It's Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
yeah, that's what I said.
Excuse me. We've been fact checked.
I'm dyslexic, dude. I don't think it's nice to call people out.
Fact checking on one end.
It's good, dude. I got the
about time someone
because I got the
realized it.
audience engaged. See that?
Yeah. Davron was excited to have you on.
Hell yeah. Thanks, baby.
Well, we had
How
a
am I
total,
doing?
We had a
Dying.
total miscommunication because Mark had to take his kid to the dentist, and that's why we wanted to do an hour early. Or that's why we wanted to stick to the original time last
Oh
week.
shit.
Yeah, and then I got here, and then everyone's like, "We should have just," because something happened with Naeem's car, and he's like, "I can't make it, dog."
Classic. He's lying.
Yeah,
He was probably
probably.
fucking somebody.
Yeah, should have got Ryan.
My bad, dog.
Yeah,
What was the other baseball movie? Field of Dreams?
Field of Dreams is good, but Major League's one of my all-time favorite.
Never
movies.
saw it. Tom
Charlie
Hanks?
Sheen?
Oh.
No, that's a League of Their Own.
Yeah, I'm a
League of Their Own's
feminist.
good.
Yeah, I never saw it. Baseball stinks.
Yeah, I like sports comedy movies. Basketball, The Replacements,
Basketball
Major
rules.
League. Keanu Reeves was great in The Replacements.
Canoe.
Canoe.
Point Break, one of the greatest movies of all time.
Point Break is great.
Utah,
Yeah.
give me 2.
Yeah.
Love that shit. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm trying a sports movie. Air Bud, pretty tight. Tight
Bud's-
movie.
Yeah.
What was the other one? The
Like
green.
Mike.
It was the Green movie. Green Giant.
The
Green
Big
Machine. Oh, that was sick.
Is it
I
called
remember
The
that.
Big Green? I don't even know. Little
I just-
Giants.
That was shit was on VHS, baby.
The Green Mile.
Ooh, no, Sandlot's the best baseball movie.
Yeah, Sandlot's
hands
up there.
down.
I like Major League a little
Yeah,
bit better.
you're dumb. You're dumb. No, I never saw it. I'm sure it's good.
It's pretty good. Angels
Angels in the outfield. Remember that?
Yeah.
For some reason, that made me think of the movie. What was the movie with the killer whales? Free Willy.
Free Willy.
That was tight.
Epic movie.
I'm saying tight too much. Why am I saying tight?
Tight's a tight word.
Tight's pretty tight.
I keep it tight.
Well, I know you do.
Keep it high and tight, buddy.
You know, show me later.
Yeah, I'll show you, buddy.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude, are you just done with comedy? We're doing no more?
No, I'll do it when the world opens back up.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like,
There's nothing going on.
yeah, there's nothing going on. It's not that my desire's not, but I feel like you're out there making it happen. And to me, I give you all the credit in the world for it. But
you,
like
Chef.
to me, with just like
It's a hassle.
not even that it's a hassle. I'm okay with going out and doing it every night.
Yeah.
Like my whole first year, I went out every night,
Yeah, you have
which
to.
I'm only 2 years in. That's
Yeah.
not. And then a pandemic happened, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, well, that's.
I'm
on
counting this
hold.
year. I'm counting it.
But I think we started. This is like the 8th episode of the podcast. I just started doing this on Tuesdays, and
This
I
is
was
sick,
like,
though. It's
yeah,
good.
and I was like, I'm happy doing this until things open back up, and then
Switch tonight.
yeah, probably have to switch.
Yeah, you're going to switch
Did
tonight.
you?
You will.
What'd you do?
I won't. Never.
What?
Whenever
What'd you
you
say?
can open, you just say, "Oh."
Nah, the
You're-
podcast
no, you
goes
stay.
on forever.
He
Yeah,
stays. The pod stays.
Yeah. The pod is staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. We just try to get the schedule right here.
This is boring.
What's
We
boring?
need to change the subject.
Yeah, it is boring. Who gives
Let's
a fuck?
talk about other schedule. What have you been eating like a slob during quarantine or no?
Yeah, pretty.
Oh, you
much.
always eat like a slob though.
Yeah, I
don't you
eat
know,
like
you
a
eat crazy
child.
shit.
Well, I come to find out everything during this quarantine can be made into a nachos. Like whatever the leftover from last night was, I will just put tortilla
You'll make a
chips,
nacho?
throw some shredded cheese, and throw it in the fucking microwave. And I'm like, this is great.
What are we talking?
Pulled pork I did.
Pulled pork's pretty
Every
standard nacho.
Huh?
Pretty standard.
Every Sunday, this is what I've been doing. I've been getting tortilla chips. I cook up like 4 steakums, and this is all for me. I scramble like 5 eggs,
Yes.
and I dump it all on there.
I'm into that.
American cheese and shredded cheddar.
Breakfast nachos, dude.
Yeah.
You're not changing the world here.
Yeah, but that's a lot, and I'm a tiny guy. 5
4
scrambled eggs,
4
4
steakums?
slices steakums. Yeah, on like a pile of...
Yeah. People with addictive personalities though can eat a lot though.
Exactly.
You just transfer it into it.
Yeah, shoes,
Shoes.
eating,
I'm shoes, eggs,
comedy, which I fucking think is a
done.
dumb one.
Porn. Are you a porn guy? You get addicted to porn?
Not really. I watch porn, but I'm not really like...
I'll just watch it in like the background.
Yeah.
Put it on something cool.
I'm a big in the mind when I J.
In the mind.
When I J my D, I'll start a porn to get saluted.
And then you go
Then I just go, I fucking put the phone
imagination
somewhere. Yeah.
like a fucking
Yeah.
Amish person. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I go over my greatest hits. I'm like, yo, you remember when I...
Oh damn! You think about chicks you used to bang?
I'm like,
I think everybody does that probably.
yeah,
right?
I'm like, you remember when I disappointed that girl? And I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
nice. Do you ever think about me fucking your girlfriend?
No, but I will
That would be
tonight.
sick. Please let
Would
it.
that be
And then
cool?
think about our dads coming together. You're gonna come so hard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane.
Dude, that's sick. Dude.
That is gonna rock the world.
I know.
We need to get our parents on the horn. We should FaceTime all of them. That'd
yeah.
be sick.
We could do that.
Yo, do you remember when you
FaceTime.
came specifically?
Yeah.
It's right around Valentine's Day. It has to be.
Yeah, exactly. We were Valentine's Day babies.
Yeah.
Dude,
Damn.
it is such a mind-bending idea, dude.
Bending.
Yeah, it's just like...
That's what I brought the fucking hard hitting
'cause
shit on.
You're
here.
88 too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it could have
dog.
been...
Dude, literally, they could have been coming synchronized.
Yeah.
I bet you everybody has a cum twin out there.
Yeah.
There definitely could be. Yeah.
I got a bunch of Eskimo brothers out there.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? We're Eskimo brothers.
Fucking right.
Twice.
I think double dippers.
Yeah.
Strike that from the record.
Yeah. We already got to blur a name out in the beginning real quick.
Yeah.
Watch, she watches
do
it, and she's going to be like, are you too proud of
Is
yourselves?
that funny?
Yeah.
Is that funny?
What's the censor now?
That's fine.
You pay that.
I got you.
Give him the globe.
Yeah, I got this orb that you provided.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I
That's
can't
what
wait to
brothers
get,
do.
are you too proud of yourselves? And I'll be like, yeah, kind of proud of ourselves.
I wouldn't be. We strike it. You didn't even say it. Or you said it, not
I said
me.
her name, yeah.
I'm not taking the
Because
fall
I was
for that.
thinking, I usually don't say names on here unless it's someone who I'm like, they
You're
wouldn't
cool
give
with.
a fuck.
Yeah, I'm the first
I don't
non.
think she would care either.
Probably not. She'll
Yeah.
probably never watch this either, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. 2 old flames.
I wouldn't consider it a flame.
Yeah.
That was
If it was
flameless.
me, I would be like, I wonder if they talked about me on it.
Really?
Yeah.
narcissist. Dude.
If it was 2 people I know,
you're like, they must have talked about me.
if it was 2 people I knew in a romantic setting, I'm like, I wonder if they talked about
Yeah.
me.
Was
Don't
there a
you
salt?
think that?
If there's a salt lamp and 2 people are talking and they both know me, I come up.
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself.
Exactly.
If it's lit like this, I'm like, I hope I got a couple minutes.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
how could you not?
I make it a habit to just bring up because it started like by the second episode, I mentioned Nate like so many times, and I'm like,
You have to
I
bring
make
up
it
every
to
episode?
a point that I just bring it up.
Just make it weird.
Yeah.
now.
Then the episode he was on,
I
was
thought
like,
he was going to be here. I was pissed.
no, he has too many kids.
Damn. Yeah. How many kids does he have?
3. Yeah, twins and a 2-year-old.
That is bananas.
Yeah.
Dude, my one friend just had a quid.
A quid.
Quid.
4.
You were talking Guy Ritchie, so I'm like British now. I'm full British. No, he had a kid, and
Oh, a kid.
it's teething, and the baby was standing on the fucking crib and fucking scraping its goddamn teeth against the wood. It's
Yeah.
the craziest video ever.
You're like, this baby's out of his
I'm like,
mind.
that's fucking sick. I screen recorded it, kept it for my
Yeah,
records.
babies are sick.
Yeah. I'm just glad. Yeah. I hate when people are like showing pictures of their baby every time it goes somewhere new.
Yeah.
Like, check out the fucking baby at the mall. I'm
My
like,
favorite one's like, they're like, wow. I feel like the one thing when you have a kid, everyone's like, oh, it goes by so fast.
no shit.
Then literally everyone I know who has a kid, it goes like, why are they growing so fast? No one told me this. I'm like, I feel like
You
that's what
wanted
everyone
it. Yeah,
says.
pick a side, baby.
They're like,
Didn't
how's
tell
this
me about
happening?
that.
I'm like, time.
This just happens, dude. It would suck if it stayed a baby. It would blow dick.
Yeah.
You've had a baby for 40 years.
Well, there's like a sweet spot in the fun age. Like
You want a toddler, like a 3 to 6.
Yeah. But
That's what
even
they're
then
tight. They're fun.
Yeah. My nephew's 5. He's fun.
Yeah.
He
But
always
then they
wants-
get 8. They're like, you're kind of
But
a cunt.
this is when you realize,
You're
like,
kind of
what
a cunt.
Yeah, I realized when it comes to him, like what a bag of shit I'm in, because like he's young and he has energy, and
Yeah.
it's not that I'm old.
You're old.
Yeah, I'm old. 32's. I'm pretty much
Yeah. It's finished.
downhill from here.
I'm peaking in like 4
Yeah,
years. I can feel it.
You're peaking.
It's coming.
right now.
I'm,
You make me peak.
I took Molly before this.
Nice, dude.
Boner joke. Go ahead.
Molly is not as good as ecstasy. Hot
No,
topic.
no.
Yeah, but whatever.
You're not going to get an argument from me here.
Yeah, exactly.
But
he always wants to do stuff, and I'm like, I don't feel like
with
it,
the baby?
you know? The 5-year-old.
Baby stuff? Yeah, it's too much.
He's like, oh, I want to go ride my bike. You want to go?
I don't want to fuck with a baby once it's like, it can talk too much.
Yeah.
I want you to be like repetitive sentences. I'm like, all right, this is sick because it's so stupid. You can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
my niece is too, and she like very limited words.
Still
like,
shitting
she
your
doesn't have a
pants.
vocab.
Do
Yeah.
you shit your pants still? When do you stop shitting your pants? 3? 4?
Around 2 at the end of 2.
I have no idea.
No? I don't know. I forget.
1? No. You're like, he's 19.
The resident dad in the house is like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to.
No.
Yeah, but
I don't
he's
wanna shit
14
on my
and
kid.
still shitting himself.
Hey, he's just jerking his dick and shitting his pants, this kid. He can't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, dude. Yeah. That's like the only friend I have that has a kid where they send pictures. I'm like, sick. That is
Yeah.
fucking sick ass time at the beach.
Yeah.
But then I'll have like family members who have kids. I'm like, I don't care about this kid. Not the ones I have. My one cousin Maria, cute ass kid, cute as shit. But then they'll be like friends of friends having kids, and like, look at the baby at the fucking orchard. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'll Photoshop your baby in my mind everywhere. It's
Yeah.
in Paris right now. It's sick. I don't
I,
need to see the fucking pictures, dude.
I photoshopped my face. There's a picture.
Your baby's in Egypt. It's fucking dope.
There's a picture of my buddy Shane holding his son. And I photoed, and his son's about 2, I think, right? I don't know. I think he's 2. He's like a toddlerish.
I'm so bad at you'd be like 5.
And
He's 3.
He's 3?
No, I don't know.
No, Mark was held up at 3.
No, it's just you.
Oh, okay.
You're just so boring. I was sleeping.
But I photoshopped my face on his kid, and it's like him holding me, and I'm like,
that's
this
tight.
is the best.
I'm not mad at that. I love
Yeah.
a nice Photoshop on them. I just Photoshopped Naeem's fucking head onto a baby
I
because he
know.
pissed his pants at
Well,
Punchline.
Snapchat has made it so much.
Oh, that's my move.
Oh,
You
I
do
saw
little
that.
scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm great at the scissors.
I'm a huge scissors guy.
The amount of dicks I have scissored out on my fucking Snapchat.
Nice.
My own included. Yeah, which started.
Dude, right before quarantine started, it was supposed to be Bickle's birthday show, and he had like a group chat.
Yeah, I
with-
was supposed to be on that.
Yeah. So, and he had the fucking group chat. He's like, everybody send headshots. And I was joking around. I was like, a nude? And he's like, yeah. And I sent one that I had like, I'll set up my phone at work and like walk by with my dick out.
Yeah.
And record it. And I did one and I edited like an eggplant over it. And I sent to the group chat the unedited one.
Nice.
I was like, God damn
missed
it.
it?
Yeah.
I put things on silent all the time because I think I was like, I'm not putting a headshot.
Nah, dude.
Pick
Can't do
whatever
it.
picture you want.
Do
dude.
what you
Who
will, bro.
cares,
Scissor one
dude?
out yourself.
Yeah, just scissor it out, dude.
Headshots are brutal. Do you get headshots? I don't. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But then you get used to it. You're like,
Did
all right.
you get like official ones or?
Yeah, our
like-
boy Eric, that shoots like the punchline in all our shows. I got him with him, so it's
Yeah.
like it's not awkward if you know the fucking guy.
Yeah.
But then people that'll pay for them, I'm like, this is so fucking painful. Like, what are you supposed to do?
A couple of my buddies are like excellent
Smile.
photographers, and I could easily just be like,
Yo, hook it up. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel the need. I need one at this present moment. I'm like, what do I need a headshot for?
Nah, you only need them if you get booked on shit, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Come on, baby.
even with the album cover, we were gonna go shoot a photo, and we just used a baby picture of me,
That's a tight move.
of my dad. holding
Everybody
me.
likes babies.
Yeah. There's a spoon in my mouth. I'm like, what a fat baby I was.
Were you a fat baby?
No, not really, but I was eating a spoon, so I was like,
Dude, if I have a kid and it's not fat as shit, I'll be pissed.
yeah, they're cuter when they're a little
Yeah,
chunky.
nobody wants a fucking shredded kid.
Yeah.
It's weird.
What if a kid just came out jacked and he was like, I
That'd be-
fucking need protein right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be like, fucking right, you do, dude.
Yeah.
I'm building an athlete.
Doing 2-a-days at the gym. You're not
Yeah.
a gym guy, right?
I'm a gym guy.
Are you?
Yeah, I have to go to the gym. Yeah,
Not
you're
that
not,
it's
a
rude.
gym, you're not a gym guy, are you? Look at you, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You fucking garbage.
You look a little jaundiced to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't start with that because I called you jaundice.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
the
of
lighting.
the- yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. People
Yeah, see,
probably
I'm
think,
all over it, dude.
yeah, you're drinking
I'm in your
problems
I'm in
coming
your
out.
head now.
People are like, he looks real yellow in this. I think he should
Shit.
chill on the Tito's for a
I
little
haven't
bit."
drank since Sunday.
That's it's Tuesday, dude.
I had myself a day on Sunday. What you
I'm
doing?
really itching here.
Couple pops.
I think my favorite thing is every person I've met through comedy, like there will be a point where they like want to chill on drinking for a bit, and I get the phone call every time.
You're like, oh really?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna name names, but it happened like 5 times.
Damn, really?
Yeah, and people are like, "Yo, I might be done." I'm like, "All right," and I tell them all the same thing.
I can't wait to hear who it is.
I'll tell you
Because
later.
if they're all comedy, people are like, dude, I've been partying too much. You're like, what'd you do? You're like, I had 6 Red Bull vodkas.
Well, it's all
like,
people-
You are a pussy.
So there's like
That's-
the level of like everyone I know who had
Yeah.
a problem, and I'm like, and it's not for me to judge
No, yeah.
the level of your problem, right? But like, I'm like, oh, you think you need to stop? Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm always supportive about it, but I'm like,
Everybody's
I'm like,
rock bottom's different.
yeah, and I'm like, hey, man, listen, just give me a ring every day if you're serious about it.
I'll talk you through it. You love
Yeah,
the FaceTime.
we'll just talk. And I always say, I'm like, you should check out a meeting, and Johnny Cook does a pretty ridiculous meeting.
Oh, he runs it?
Yeah, we talked about it last week
Dude,
on the
it's probably
podcast.
amazing.
Well, he does. It's like for new people.
Yeah.
So he gives out coins for every month, which you don't really do that.
Yeah.
But it gets like insane. He turns the lights off, has a blowhorn, shines it in people's fucking face,
Damn,
starts
really?
screaming at them. Yeah.
I dig it.
We do silly.
That dude seems intense.
We silly string everyone.
Hell yeah.
He is one
It's
of
like
the.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
For
he's-
degenerates. That's sick.
Johnny's legitimately one of like the most. He's like one of the most supportive dudes and goofy dudes
Yeah.
ever. But he just portrays that he's like miserable all the time, and I'm like, that's great.
Yeah, I remember meeting him at, what was that? Amalgam Comics? Didn't he bring him down there?
Did he get
Yeah.
to that one?
That was where I met him. I was
Yeah.
like, this fucking guy is
Yeah.
great.
He's out there living it.
Hell yeah.
All right, buddy.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, I think that comes to an end. I'd like to thank Ryan for coming on. Check out Lovable Monsters podcast,
Yeah, it's coming
which
back.
we didn't plug in
Yeah,
months.
it's all
but
good.
We're doing it now.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back, baby. Lovable Monsters, me and Peggy O'Leary. It's a good time.
There
we
we
were
go.
doing shows. The studio shut down, so we're
Yeah,
like, fuck it.
now the city's
and now
on
we're bringing it
lockdown
back.
again.
We're
Yeah,
like, no
and-
shows, so we're going to bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back, man.
Yeah, dude. We're going to.
All
Thanks
right.
for having me, buddy.
Hey, no problem.
Love you.